There's a big tanky boy by the fireplace glow, with a laugh like thunder and a voice deep and low. He's got stories carved in the lines on his face, from the mountains he's climbed to each wild distant place. And his friends gather round as the embers burn bright, the shadows all dancing in the soft golden light. They know when he starts they'll be here for a while, 'cause his tales always end with a roar and a smile. Oh, tanky boy, spin your stories tonight. Let the fire spark the memories shining so bright. We're together, we're laughing, everything feels right. Living our life in the glow of the firelight. He tells of battles fought with nothing but will, of rolling like boulders down cold stony hills, of friends he once carried when the storms rolled in fast, and how every tough moment became a tale to last. Now the night air is warm with the sound of their cheer, every voice lifted up, every heart gathered near. In the circle of warmth all the worries feel small. This tanky boy's stories are bonding them all. Oh, tanky boy, spin your stories tonight. Let the fire spark the memories shining so bright. We're together, we're laughing, everything feels right. Living our life in the glow of the firelight. And the stars overhead seem to wink at the crowd as the tanky boy boasts, proud and humble and loud. They clap and they tease him, but they love every word. His tales are the heartbeat of nights like these shared. Oh, tanky boy, keep your stories alive, 'cause they carry us through and they help us survive. With our friends gathered close, feeling joyful and free in this life. By the fire there's no place we'd rather be.
Ha 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 ha! Hello everyone, welcome. Wait, whoopsie! My camera was in the wrong fucking location. Whoops! You might have seen something naked. Oh no. Greetings and hello everybody. My name is Exelius, and welcome to Campfire Tales. It's Saturday. It's been a fun day. It's been a busy day. And boy, howdy, is it things going on. I got a notification in about a minute or so we're going to have an ad. Sorry about that, but it's what pays the bills, and the bills keep rising. Let's face it. When it's about $3.85 a gallon, you will take money anywhere you can. Because let's face it, the old saying, $20 is still $20. But I hope everyone's doing great. I hope all of you that's tuning in, hopefully soon, will be enjoying themselves. And I hope that some friendos do magically appear. Or summon the friends, summon the friends. All right, in about 40 seconds, we'll be having ads, about 2 minutes or so of them. I'm sorry about it. If you want to avoid those, you know there's something you can call using Prime. You can use your Amazon Prime to dun, 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 skip all that. Get a subscription. Yay, that's great. Oop. But I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to. You know? I might be a dumbass, although I spent close to a little over $100 today for items that, oh my god. Like, if I would have known that I could have just gone to a Dollar General for an HDMI cable, I wouldn't have driven the 30 minutes to go to a damn Best Buy and buy one. But hey, it's what happens. But I was busy today trying to get my second monitor working. Unfortunately, it requires maybe a different connector. The problem is my big screen, my big monitor, it requires, I think I'm plugged into the wrong port. I don't know. I'm going to have to consult with my older brother, who's the tech genius of the family, and go yak with him for a little bit. Because I think like I need a HDR cable or something. Instead of like a trapezoid, it looks more like a rhombus. An albino tiny frilled shark. I don't care what you call it. I bet you slap it in a frying pan with some butter and cornmeal. It tastes pretty damn good. I'll tell you what. Mm-hmm. Ad breaks. Oh boy, another 2 minutes and a half. Go boy. I might have to figure out how to rig up a 5 minute starting soon screen. Just nothing to me, just wandering around doing stupid shit for 5 minutes. That hopefully will eat up the intro time for the stream. And we don't have to KO the first allotment of ads. I've got me a cod. Alright, before I forget, let's see if we can attract some friendos. I see Martians online. They're a wonderful good bean. Gotta make sure I don't press the join button, otherwise I might be going to them by mistake. Throwing out to the Sharky. If she's awake. Because I don't see the Oojaboo. Sin, if she's around. And I do not see Defender online. Oh. I'm going to send one to... Fuck it. We're going to send one for the Ghost, Steel Ghost as well. See how that bean does. But yes, I am streaming. I do welcome any of my friends I know well. I do usually allow them to come on and visit, hang out, we chat, shoot the bullshit, and basically just be around goobers. We usually just hang out and have fun. I know most people say mods, VIPs only, but at this point, I don't have VIPs. I have friendos. Friendos who no more. But, anywho's. We're gonna keep on rolling tonight. I caught me a rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Alright. Little rubber ducky goes away. Oh, good lord. Don't mind me, I'm just looking like a giant phallic object in the middle of iron. But yeah, right now, yes, we are at the fish world. Back again. One, because it's relaxing, and two, I'm trying to get my damn speed. Trying to get my ass that fucking Go Fast boat. Basically the boat where you hit it, and it has nitrous oxide in it. You can go fast, and then you can go really fast. And basically, it's equivalent of. I'll tell you what, this thing's gonna go 0 to damn. All right, 1 second. Anchor world. There we go. As long as it's at the look at me function, I think you'll be able to see me and stuff. But yeah, we're having fun. We're being dorks. And we're enjoying life in general. And hopefully for about 2 to 3 hours tonight. Sadly, yes. This last Thursday, I know my schedule is typically Tuesday, Thursday, the weekends. And I've been trying my best to keep that out. Or keep that to a set. The downside is, I had the unfortunate and misfortune to get off work at 11 p.m. at night. And then I have to be clocked back in exactly at 7 a.m. the next day. Because my company was doing an inventory, and for those who had volunteered, we originally were supposed to work on normal shifts. The problem is, at the last minute, the company I work for changed their minds. Hey, Rick! Yep, just doing some fishing if you haven't seen. And yes, friendos are welcome to come in, say howdy howdy, shoot the shit, shoot the fish. I don't know, shoot the toilet that's over there, and do whatever. But it's good to see you from you, good to see you from your buckaroo. But yeah. Oh yeah, have you noticed? I've got a new toy. Havada Conficia. It's like, literally, I'm giving off a moon. It's. Use. Yeah, my rod. It speaks in moon runes. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. But yeah, Rick, I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully your Saturday has been fun. Mine has been basically chores and other tasks all damn day. I woke up at the crack of dawn. Not such a good idea because I was kind of in the same boat Rika was last night. I decided to crack the liquid courage, and liquid courage kicked my ass back. And I've been trying to get my second monitor working. I think I got the wrong cable actually, or I might need an adapter. Oh well. I don't need it to be really a high definition. I just need it so I can basically, when I'm gaming, I can have my chat on one side and my game right in front of me. Otherwise, I'm using I've got my cell phone plugged into my computer so it doesn't die, and I'm basically using it as my Twitch feed. So if I see someone enter Twitch that's a chat that's not supposed to be there, I have to literally window buttons out, switch back over to Twitch, and zap their ass. Which can be such a pain in the ass. And I'm kind of trying to evolve and get things working a bit again. Yeah, I sleep good. Yeah, I'm good sleep most of the day. Well, that's good. Right. Getting caught up on sleep is a good thing. All I know is, thankfully, I got Monday off because of a doctor's appointment. Yay! No, boo. I get to poke me in the back with a big needle and put lucky number 7 implant inside. Oy. Well, what can I say, folks? And I've been joined by a steel ghost. Let's hope the good bean remember to put some pants on this time. Then again, I'm not going to complain. Why? If I had a choice of walking around with hey, Ghost, currently live on Twitch. Welcome, thank you for joining. Yeah, camera's right up there. But yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, last night was kind of a yay night for a lot of us. Had fun.
Riku was telling me some of the stuff that happened.
Yeah. Apparently Twitch's bots, their artificial bots, are so pissy that if, let's just say, I'm not going to say what it was, but a certain object, if any of these type of objects, of this object, remotely takes a shape on stream, you can get your butt in trouble. Of course, what do I know? I'm not. The only thing that could be really worse is if I put a vibration function in this armor, I can just like. No, Twitch, I'm using vibration locomotion. I just hum really loudly. But yeah, the mighty AI Dominion creature, Algoroth, has struck down a good friend of ours. At least for the next 24 hours.
Hey, X, I'm going to be AFK for a little bit.
No worries. If this world had... Yep. If this world had markers, I'd be getting up to mischief right now.
I heard that.
Oh! My fishing pole slipped out of my hands. The moon runes were too strong. Enjoy myself. Catching some fishies. Got some fishies. Ooh. Get my fishies. Hello, fishy. Alright. Oh. Well, that little fucker's at max power. I just need to make sure his luck's at max and the amount of fishies he can catch. Alright. Gear. My runestone. Maximum strength. 100,000 kilograms. I didn't realize this thing could lift Donald Trump. Womp womp. Let's face it. With that guy's ego, nobody's going to lift him. He'd go into some tirade. We got a huge. But like be like Pinocchio, but in reverse. Instead of trying to make Pinocchio dance and look lifelike, I'd be like, nope, you're going back to being a puppet. Nope, puppet. Puppet keeps his mouth shut. But that's as far as political you're going to see me get tonight. Unless I get drunk. Alright. I see some spots of interest that have been... Oop. Well, on second thought, we don't have to go that far, folks. The magic portal to Ziggy Zagoland has found us. Yay! Wee! Oh, almost forgot. Deploy Captain Capybara. Boop. Anyway. But yeah, I hope you've all been having at least a good day. The weather has been getting slightly better. Although that sporadic amount of snow I got last week, I don't know who was in control of the AC controls that week, but you might have cranked it just a hair too high. You went from, ooh, well, it's looking a lot like Xmas, to, boy, they're gonna hate this snow. We're gonna put a lot of sleet and hail on your feet and look at you fall and go. You think it's gonna be real neat until that compound fracture knocks you off your feet. Gittergar. What can I say, folks? Mother Nature has been having a bit of a tiffle these weeks. This last off while, you know. Sometimes you think you're gonna have fun, think you're gonna be doing great, and you're gonna be off to the races. And then Mother Nature walks up and says, "Hello, little one. You believe you're going to have a good day?" "Yes, yes." "You believe you're going to be able to see tomorrow's sunlight?" "Yes, yes." "Oh, I have something else for you. It is from fate. You have earned yourself a boot to the face." Ooh. Oh. It has been like one of those things that walks up and knocks you right off your blarney stones. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little thirsty, so where'd I put my drink? I think at the end of, and at the end of April, I'm burning all my PTOs for one hell of a bit of a, basically, that's going to be kind of a vacation time for me. Am I going anywhere? No. Am I going to do anything fun? I hope so. Am I going to be on Twitch? Or am I hopefully going to be streaming a lot more? Maybe. If I can get my double monitor set up, working up okay, get my screen capture working so I can basically have, I can properly be in a game and doesn't matter what game it is, it will play it and I can actually work and you'll see me playing it. That would be awesome. That way I can have some fun playing some games, being in VR, being on desktop mode when I don't need to be and let my stuff recharge, and see if I can go past my 3-hour mark. Because it was actually really fun the other weekend when I had some friendos come in. They came along, we vibed, we jammed, we had fun, and it didn't feel like we were doing anything. We were just talking. We were catching up with each other. We were having a blast. And that's one reason I like inviting my friends or allowing my friends to join me here on stream, because it allows them to come in, say hello, how you doing, catch up. I can give them a shout out if they're streamers. I can give them all the praise in the world. Besides my friends, like you met one, Rika, and my other friends at Cookie Tin Production or Mocha's Meeting House or anyone else. If I could ever figure it out, when I do kind of like at the end of the stream when I plug what everyone's up to, I would love to have the option to where it just basically automatically lists every one of my friends. That's like their list channels and stuff. So, boom. If you want to enjoy some stuff and you enjoy this content, go check out these amazing folks. They would probably love to see you. They'd love to see you come in, say howdy, say, hey, Tanky Boy sent me this way. He wanted to see how, he wanted to pass along a friendo. But yeah. But anywho, tonight we're gonna vibe. We're gonna be rambunctious, and we're gonna be kind of cool because I know tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna get to do a buttload, and I do mean a buttload of laundry. I have 2 to 3 barrels of fucking civilian clothes. And I have a bag of which I can only describe as Funkenstein's revenge on my work clothes. Guys I work for, yay, they finally gave me some new clothes. Did they give me any pants? No. Why for you give me no pants? Am I supposed to come to work with only a shirt or just pull it down really long and call it a dress? Am I to wear a kilt? If they say yes to the kilt, I will laugh my ass off. Or if there's some section in the employee handbook that I say, I am of Irish heritage, this is considered to be a cultural item. And I can wear a kilt to work. I will wear a fucking kilt to work. Not the full kilt, because that thing would murder that would murder me in a handbasket. But just a regular kilt with a little dobbin up front. I would be in steel-toed boots, strapped up with my freaking tool belt and gear, safety glasses, ball cap, and big old fucking kilt waving in the wind. I don't care if the AC is broken and it's 95 degrees in here. I'm just swapping my kilt either way and clean and deprising my bowls. Oh. And for those who never wore a kilt, it's an experience. That's all I can say. Why? Typically, you're either supposed to wear, I can only describe as the man hammock from hell, or some sort of gym shorts. I go with gym shorts only because there is no way in hell you're going to see me in a fucking mankini. Oh, this fish is doing the really weird a shiny tiny. Oh, look at this little. One moment. All right, folks. Say hello to a shiny tiny. Look at little guy. Look at him. Look at this little thing. One sec. Oh. Did I drop him? I did drop him. Fuck. Oh. Look at the little guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, help me. Help me. This guy's crazy. Get me out of here. You know what, little guy? You're going back. That's what I get. I throw the little guy back into the pond. Or they go. Ain't we having fun yet, folks? Keep getting chirps from my phone saying, something is happening on one of your accounts. No, it's not. It's from a system that I'm probably about ready to delete. Get rid of the account and get rid of it. Because, let's face it, not too long ago, I had absolutely everything I could stand out of Facebook. I was done with it. I have since deleted. I have since ended that account. I don't want anything to do with that one, only because that platform is so awful that I had my direct DMs compromised so many times to the point where I had to cancel and uninstall that from my phone. I even told my family members, do not DM me anymore. Direct text me. Because if you do, it won't go to the right account because I've closed mine out. And even when I ended my Facebook and got rid of it, I had family members saying, "Hey, why can't I find your link? I want to try to send you something." I'm like, "Why don't you do this?" I'm like, "Ooh, a blessed huge bind fish? Bind? And it was just one of those things. I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I can't tell you how many times in 1 month I had to change my password because it kept getting hacked. And I come to find out, one of my family members, them being the atypical brainchilds that they were, they're not exactly the tech savviest person in the world, they kept getting catfished by random emails. And because of this, all their contacts were compromised over and over again. Even after I would send them the new contact information, my new equipment or stuff, how to get hold of me. And next thing you know, I got spam emails. I got fake emails saying, "Hey, call me, get a hold of me." And it sounded wrong. Because all my family members know I have one exact procedure if anything seriously went bad. Do not text me, do not email me, do not DM me. You get a hold of me directly. Only because I guarantee you, I can actually relate that where I work, this got actually someone fired over this one too. Supervisor directly did not carry the cell phone that was the emergency line for our shift because he felt it took up too much space on his pants and he kept tagging it down. Well, one of our co-workers, a tornado had come through and nicked his house, done significant roof damage, left it and tore it all up. And this genius of a supervisor chose not to tell him until he had finally was able to go charge his phone up enough, because he gave his wife his new phone and he was using his old one since it still worked. But the battery is really bad on it. So 3,000 fish. Cool. But once he found out what happened, he immediately bolted towards the door, ran to the same supervisor. Supervisor demanded to know what he was doing and where he was going. He bolted and blew right past him. Didn't care. Next day, when the higher-ups, when he walked right into HR with a copy of his phone record, and they compared it to the supervisor's emergency line, needless to say, that was not the first time I've ever seen a supervisor walked out of a plant. But it was interesting because in that short amount of time, they said, "You know what? I think we've had just enough. And they, hasta luego. Alright. I can see where I'm going. We're going to be going along, doing some fun. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a new tag for St. Patty's Day. It's part of the in-game thing. No, I am not an actual drunkard. Thank you. I prefer to consider the thing taster of fine beverages. Why is it when I ever get close to this one island, everything gets foggy? Midas Rift. All right. Wow. I wonder what the next update would do. I know this much. I'm having big expectations for Halloween. That's all I'm saying, folks. I'm having some big expectations for Halloween. Because think of it. Almost constant full moon. The sea, everything takes on this murky red color. Mutations and certain types of things. Oh, what is this? Oh, never mind. Since I've zapped so many of those damn bots, my Streamlabs has realized, we don't think you're supposed to be here. So now I can allow or deny messages. So, wow, AutoMod's actually getting smarter. Wait a second, that means it's an AI. Curses. Frog. Going down on some froggies. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. Going for long, about 30 minutes now. Wow. It feels like we've gone a little longer. But yeah. That's the one reason I wasn't on Thursday. I had to work, and it sucked. Because trust me, Friday at 3 p.m. after I punched out of work, I went to go get something to eat. The entire time there driving, I felt like I was running on fumes. Physically, not on my vehicle. And once I got home, I came upstairs, got in my office, turned on a fan, got some air circulating, and I was relaxing. Managed to finish what I was eating. And then I shit you not, while listening to one of my friend's streams, I fell asleep. I lay back in my chair, kicked my feet up on the stool. I was listening to, I want to say Fua's stream, but, and out of nowhere, I'm passed out cold, and next thing you know, I wake up about an hour later, I'm like, whoa. They were still going. I was still out cold. It was kind of trippy. It was very trippy. Just shows how exhausted I. Really now? I hope everyone at home couldn't hear that because either that meant you're. Whoa! I think one of Bowser's kids got in that magic star shit. Whoosh! Turned your ass into sparkles. But yeah, is that truck that... Tell me I'm not the only one that heard that truck drive by. Good God, my friend. It's called an exhaust system. You're supposed to have it on those things. Woof. I'm gonna start if I can make an alarm or a button on stream. If you hear since it's getting warmer out, I pop the window open to let out some of the heat of the day before I install an AC when it gets hot enough to. But mostly, if you hear a truck or something, hit the I honk, or if I can ever make it work, make a command called I honk. Maybe I can find a sound clip from the first Crocodile Dundee movie or something. Honk honk, out of the way, Toby! Oh boy, oh. But, heck, it's a Saturday night. I'm in VR, I'm a fishing, and I'm talking to amazing groups of beans. Yee, it's the theater. But I hope, how's everybody doing out there? But, of course, here comes the first spiel of the night. Ta-da! If you've been enjoying this so far, or at least finding this remotely entertaining, do drop a follow. If you're going to at least lurk, fire off emoji. Because unfortunately, I have yet to make a lurker's device. Something that basically pops up and says, "We got a lurker here!" And if you're really, really enjoying this, yes, I am now an affiliate. Or sorry, is it affiliate? Associate. You can always drop a subscription and help this channel grow. But most likely the money from it, I'll most likely give it to my friends because, well, I enjoy helping them out. I enjoy helping them get into better equipment, better things, and I enjoy seeing them thrive. But mostly I love helping them out because their reactions are always the most honest. Them smiling or giggling or crying because someone in their lives, someone they know, didn't ask for nothing, doesn't want anything in return, just said, you're enough for this gift, just being who you are. I don't need a reason, I don't need an excuse, I don't need payback. I just wanted to let you know you're an amazing person and you deserve this more than anything else. That's why I like helping out my friends. And I probably try to cover it up and say, yeah, it's because you're worth it. Or something I can calmly pass off as me being me. Because I think it would make them cry more. Just to tell my friends, hey, they're worth it. But hopefully before I have to stream tomorrow, because yes, I am going to be streaming tomorrow about 1 o'clock-ish. And hopefully I can figure out, with maybe a little bit of help, figure out how to get the Access overlay to work. Especially for Once Human. I know I want to give Helldivers a try to see if I can get that to work. Because I know it works with Peak. I know it works with RV There Yet. I know it works with Gunfire Reloaded. And die. Oh, can't you die already? And those games actually do work with OBS. But I'll just have to poke a brain of a being that got a little more experience. Maybe swing by my brother's beforehand, before, the time. So I can ask him, maybe he's got a spare cable I can use. So I can plug my computer in to this one. I can have my secondary screen. But, what it is. But I hope everyone out there is doing okay. Ooh. I locked my legs for a second. I'm like, ooh, we're about to fall backwards. Yeah, that's why I keep shuffling my feet. I have a bad habit of when I'm standing still, I lock my knees. That is not a good thing to do because you will fall flat on your ass. And I don't want to do that because I might break my headset. Golden Cottonmouth. Score. And I need a drink. Trying to fish one-handed here. Bluegill are tasty little bastards. Throw them in the frying pan. Little cornmeal or flour with some butter. Boom. Come out of there nice and crispy. But I do recommend you kind of pat the fish a little bit before you put it into the frying pan to remove any excess water. Gator. Oh, I don't know if I've told you this story, folks, but one of my aunt's outdoor cookbooks literally said how to cook a turtle. And this is the part that made me laugh my ass off more than anything else. It says right there in the instructions, stretch out, use pair of pliers, grab turtle's beak and stretch out his neck. Okay. With 2x4, bring 2x4 heavily down across the top of turtle's head to render the turtle dead. My aunt at first started freaking out because, oh my God, I letting the kids look at something violent. And of course, me being a little bit of a sardonic smartass, well, let's just say I made a Ninja Turtle joke. I'm like, hey, Donnie, guess what? Dunk. Yeah, that got my brothers involved. They started making poor jokes, or poorly tasteful jokes. We started making dumb jokes the entire time. And here's my aunt, completely mortified because she's afraid she's corrupted her 3 nephews. No, Auntie dearest, you didn't corrupt them. We just came pre-programmed for mayhem, destruction, and chaos. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't look at your wrist identificator while at Mach fuck. Which is just slightly faster than being outside this boat and being able to run on water. Another thing I'm grateful that this world designer did. It is so peaceful. The boat rides, completely smooth. Depending on what boat you're in, may take a long ass time to get there. But oh well. Oh, I actually got a few beans in here tonight. Not a lot, a few. That's enough for me. Too many beans will make you fart. Or at least that's what my grandpa used to tell me. Of course, he's the only other man I've ever seen eat a barbecue baked bean sandwich. That and the only other man who's a man I've ever seen lean to the left, crack off a fart, and basically make a chicken fall off a roof because he couldn't breathe. Grandpa just as I saw a chicken got up on the roof when I was trying to do some roofing, leans right over, cracks off one hell of a fart. That chicken didn't know what was going on. And the next thing you know, the chicken just tumbles off the roof and falls in the bush. Good Lord, Grandpa, what did you do? Alright, let's head on back and see if Steel has returned. Yeah, right now I've got one friendo in the world with me. Any of you out there, you're more than welcome to request and come on in and we can do the yakety yak thing and be silly. Huh? Did one of my trackers not charge? My left foot is at 23%. Did it not charge worth a turd? Huh. Sorry, folks, I had to knock on ye old I don't know what to call that tower to my left. Sorry, right. Do we call it God's scratching post? Or the universe's most painful butt plug? You tell me, folks. 1 second. Right there. What is that? The Tower of Sauron? God's scratching post? Or the most painful butt plug in the universe? We're talking Thanos would take offense to that. Speaking of which, there we go. There you are. You're a little off center, so am I. Hey, Steel. This is what I get. Even the servo skull acting as my camera is afraid of me. Oh well. Well, folks, if you're out there, I'm enjoying it. Let's start some bullshit in the dang chat. About 165, folks. That means the Go Fast boat is about 1 million. Give or take. Oh well. A little while to earn that. Woof. I saw Steel join. Let's see if we can find any more friendos online. Dragon Queen. Leora's probably on a date with Usu. And Sin is probably AFK as well. I don't see Defender on it all either. Hope he's okay. I think last time we talked to him, he was having some PC problems or something. I hope whatever's been going on is alleviated. I know this much. I got wind from a friend. There is a world. A particular world in VR, if you know what it is, Illumination Media, may or may not have a new movie in there. And let me put it this way. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest of all time, but I hear it's pretty good. How many... One second, folks. I gotta do a little math. I have... $340... 24. 324? Oh, well. I guess I have a lot more to earn because before this event ends, I would like to earn the frog in the gold pot. Well, still's not back yet, so we're going to go to the next spot. No, I could use music. Not that. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to find the music I was listening to the other day. Last time I streamed, I put this on, and it was kind of a banger. It was the music that fellow Quickerton production members, Tass, oh no, sorry, not Tass, Ujabu and Kojin had made. And if you ask me, oh, Rouge would like to join. It was actually kind of a banger. Those two actually made some really badass music. And it was, you know, for lack of a better word, definitely a chest thumper. Where are you? I don't realize I watched this much YouTube. I am literally trying to go through my history as we speak, folks. There we go.
The first cage.
Ujabu is back now. Feel the vibe when he rise. Bunny mask off. See the truth in his eyes. Long break hit hard, but he back on the climb. New moves, new groove, yeah, he redefined. Yeah, stepped out the shadows, camera lights too bright. Forgot how it felt just to step in the spotlight. Bunny avatar hopping through the streams every night. But behind the cute face was a dude ready to fight. Took time, learned life, had to rebuild a flame. Now the streams come alive when they calling his name. They the king, everything never playing the same. Ujabu breaking out the cage, now we changing new
down
game.
just a hair back. What is this? First time chatter. Medef? Genocide kill for autoplay on shorts. Just love so. Yeah, tell me about it. Although, I have admit there's been a few I've come across that are actually pretty damn funny. What was it? It's something. The fall of the I don't want to say the sins of man, or it's the fall of man. Yes, it's an AI creation. Very much so. It is very AI. But hey, I'm actually a big fan of post-apocalyptic and cyberpunk themes. Especially this stuff. It was actually pretty cool. Medef. Why does it just sound like he's a member of the? Oh dang it! Oh, Blood Ravens. No. Fuck. Raven Guard. There we go. The sneaky boys, the sons of Korax. But welcome, Medif. My name is Exelius. Welcome to Campfire Tales. Here, we kind of be just goofballs. I chat with my friends. We hang out sometimes in VR. I'm just starting to get into playing, being in desktop mode, so I can do VTubing and having fun. My partner put me in the black. Oh, the Sons of Dorans, the Inky boys. Whoa. Oh, and by the way, The music you're listening to is actually made by a fellow member of a group I'm a part of, Cookie Tin Production. One moment. There's a YouTube channel. Do check it out. It's called Cookie Tin Production. It's made by a good friend of mine. Wujaboo! And thank you, Medith, for joining, and welcome to the campfire. Welcome to Campfire Tales. But yes, him and his little friend made all of the music you're listening to. Desktop mode is all I can do until I get a headset. Yeah, tell me about it. I have a beast of a computer. Basically about a year ago, I said fuck it, pulled the trigger, and just on the core unit alone, just on the main computer, dropped $3,000. That didn't include the screen, the keyboard, anything else. Then I had to buy the screen, peripherals, basically keyboard extras, spend an extra $1,000 on a Valve Index, and then about $500 on somatic full body tracking. Sorry, left leg don't work so well right now. It get crumpy. But here in about, oh shit, it's an ad break. Stop it! Did that dismiss that? I don't know. Most likely I just dismissed the auto notification. So how you been doing? How you been doing? Majin?
Pretty good, all things considered.
Oh yeah, I basically ran over a hill in there. But here's even the part that kicked my ass. If I would have known... Love the joy in fishing, though. I got 1 million to grind before I can consider myself done for now. Zinryu is my... Well... If we ever shall cross paths, that'd be kind of cool. But for right now, most people I usually let into stream with me are those people I know well. Most people I've actually known close to a year, and those who I actually can have vetted to be good beans and stuff. That's a parrotfish. But thank you for swinging in here. And yes, trying to get to the the $1 million go fast boat. Fuck. That thing, although I'm not gonna lie, that boat would be White Scars approved. Why? It goes fast. And then you press the button and it goes super fast. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to plug my left foot in here in a second. How it must have a charge. It must have a faulty charger or something, or it didn't charge worth a shit. All right, time to plug in my foot. I'm free! Yes, I know how it feels. You're free from Agile. I'm free! I'm free! Ah, damn it! But yeah, I was trying to sit before the ad kicked in. I do have to admit, there's a go fast boat in this game. It is basically the $1 million boat. All I can say is, it is definitely White Scars approved. Why? Because it goes really fast, and then you press the magic button, and then you go really fast. Basic. That's what I'm saying for. Yeah. I almost kind of wish you could put a custom name over above the Go Fast button. Only because I remember this was part of a old cartoon when I grew up. The dude had 5 different nitrous oxide settings. From whoa to hold it there. Oh my, getting there fast. And the last one was dang. That's like when you say, you know what, fuck it. Forget the seals in the engine. Forget the rings. We're getting there tomorrow. We're getting there yesterday. But yes, before I forget, this actual model I'm using right now, my tanky boy, my wonderful son of Vulcan, my salamander. Yep, ludicrous speed. Oh my god, they've gone to plaid. Yes. We sons of Vulcans, we must poop the snoot. The pooping the snoots. Oh yeah. We buster. I've always liked salamanders. One, they're the Jolly Green Giants. They set shit on fire, but they also. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna. One memento, folks. I'm very be proud of them, but their humanity, they put humanity first, without being super xenophobic. I don't know about being super xenophobic. There was that case with some Eldari. Alright, there we go. Forgot to engage the mirror so I can recalibrate properly. Because the one thing about being in VR, when you try to calibrate like this form, you literally have to match up your body with certain little bubbles or orbs. This way, when you recalibrate, each of your body will move and groove with a certain corresponding corresponding point. Because let me see here, where's my camera? If you ever decide to go into full body instead of half body, you'll notice with full body, you'll not only be able to move your hands, but then you get to move your arms, your legs, your upper torso, your feetsies, and everything in between. But I will say this much. It does require a little bit of research, setup, and what you want to work with. I do recommend right now what I'm using right now is called Somatic. It is actually it is a neat little it is a IMU based tracker. turn that down a little bit. Turn the music down just a hair. IMU tracker similar to Slime's. It requires a actual designated hotspot to go to. When you buy these, I recommend buying what is called a Wi-Fi signal extender. You can hook that up and then have that Wi-Fi extender specifically set to only interact with your trackers. And I would recommend having if you're like right next to where your Wi-Fi, your router is, great. Unfortunately, where I am, my office is upstairs in an old house. How old? This house is over 100 years old. And it has copper tubing up and down every fucking inch of it. So basically, I'm living in a Faraday cage. The only way to get this to work properly is I had to run a hard line up to my office so I could plug in the Wi-Fi extender. So that way, one, I have a direct hard line right to my internet, and two, the Wi-Fi extender will allow me to basically, only thing that connects to it are my trackers. So I can literally have only, instead of like 500-600 milliseconds up to even we're talking like very slow latency, like your body's going like very slowly. Like each of your movements is just like, it's like trying to catch up with you. This way, you only got to make anywhere from 5 to 25 milliseconds. So it's fairly quick and your body responds to you. Now, the next thing you could go with are Vive trackers or light-based trackers. You would actually need to have actual light towers built into your VR spot so your trackers could respond off of them. They're way more precise. Downside, you can't really cover them up. All right, try looking into a cable splitter. It's basically a little box with a plug-in. Basically, it has one power cable, and then you have 4 to 5 outlets. This way, you can plug your inlet, and then you can have one going to your computer, one going for your extender. That way, you're fully activated and everything else. Also, one nice thing, one of my other friends, if he would ever join me on stream again, he's been kind of in a funk of late, my good friend and wonderful fellow Quickie 10 member, Inuyasha 86000. He actually has his computer and all his setup in his house, but he has all of his VR gear and everything in a converted garage with a couch, so he can literally be in full VR, fully all of his trackers on, and work via virtual desktop, because he has a Wi-Fi extender right above his head in that play space, so he can literally have a full-on awesome experience. And it really sucks because I've talked to him before when he's in VR. He's literally laying on a couch and he has a mini fridge right next to him, fully stocked with soda. Yep. Actually, if you ever have a chance, I'm just going to drop a portal. We're not going to go through it. So. That world right there, the Valley Homeworld, is actually made by him. He built it. It started off as a small little space, and over the last 2 years, he has built it out into a massive place, and he has optimized the shit out of it. It is not just PC. It is not just Quest. He's even now iOS compatible. The world is huge. He has put so much into this, and he has got so much feedback from other world creators and even people who have actually came and found him, well, thanks to, let's just say, a certain certain lovable armor-plated goofball, and said, hey, I went to your world. It was recommended to me. It is amazing. It is awesome. How did you do it? Have you thought about putting this and this? And he will literally listen to everybody's feedback, listen to their critiques, Listen to the pluses and the minuses, and he will find ways to work it. He is still evolving it. This is not a finished product. The world is constantly evolving and changing. Now, I'm not going to say he updates it every day, but when he figures out how to do something, and I mean it works flawlessly without causing any hiccups for PC, Quest, and iOS folk, he implements it. The world, literally, you have player pickup. You have join screens, a little command screen you can open up, go anywhere there. It's a shortcut. It has open flight if you want to fly around. They're drivable vehicles. They're flyable jet and helicopter. There is a full-on dance club you can go to. In fact, a little bit later, if you stick around, we'll go there, and I will show you the entire world that he built, so you can see with your own eyes how amazing it is. Yes, is it kind of low poly? Yes, but then again, this world itself is kind of low poly too. But it is absolutely amazing. The world creator for this fish game did a banger of a job. Not yet, my good friend. Streaming rule number 1. When streaming, only have friendos you well know come in to join you or become parts of your community. So if you ever become part of the Valley Discord, you might be able to you might be invited in stream. But the Valley Discord is his. If you don't believe me, let me see here. Let me see here. I don't have it on mine because this is not my Discord, it's his. All right, folks. There's Inu's channel. I'm pretty sure he has a way to get into his Discord. And he, believe it or not, and this is the part that's you're gonna chuckle. Inu's original call to fame before he started streaming in VR, he started off doing Rock Band. Before that, he is a die-hard Minecraft builder. He even has his own servers. The dude is a friggin' genius. Plus, also, when you want to make sure, if you ever do get in streaming yourself, I would recommend this. Depending on what your platform, what you're doing, always try to start off by yourself and then invite a few people in. Because, one, there are those who will actually try to come into stream, not to be helpful, but they will either try to, one, play their own agenda. Two, they will basically cause what is called a crasher. It is an avatar that will literally send everyone in the instance, if you're not lucky, depending on your shield settings, or anything else, and it will basically wipe out the whole instance. And they do it just because, one, they're trolls. And then lastly, they will pop into stream and basically flashbang everybody with some sort of, I can only say basically, they pull out the naked bits. So the streamer not only has to kick them off stream, they have to stop stream right then and there, erase the VOD, delete everything, either stop the stream entirely and don't continue, or they try to restart. The problem is, if they do a restart, they have lost up to 30 to 40% of their viewers, and it sucks. I never knew how hard it is to do streaming until I started doing it myself. Not just figuring how to set it up, make it work, and do everything else, but knowing who to come into your world, who to invite onto your streams, how to be safe, how to get things working. And I am still far from there. I have so much to learn. I only just recently got a VTuber working of my avatar here. And hopefully tomorrow, I can give it a test run, and I'm still trying to get that working so I can have game captures. Because let's face it, being in VR is awesome. The downside, there are those days you wake up and you have a raging migraine from either having a headache, you're not feeling good, or you're just basically starting to, I hate to say it, the burnout that most streamers get. They don't know if they want to keep going or they're just hurting. Yeah, I keep my shield modes on a custom version. If you do not have a certain, this account is so old, it won't. You'll basically show up as a bot, or as a diamond. If your bot has certain, if your avatar has certain characteristics, it does not show up. And believe me, I've actually tanked a crasher once, where I was myself and 2 other people were the only ones left in the world. And it was a big meetup. And it was fun. It was actually, everyone that showed up was supposed to show up and dance and party. And I kid you not, the moment I got full body, this is one of the first full body events I got to go to. And I was dancing like a fool. Yes. When we get to Inuyasha's club, I will show you the avatar I was in. And I kid you not, you're going to laugh. As a Black Templar, one, you're probably going to approve because let's face it, when in doubt, you go heavy metal. So yeah. But you have to have certain like ratings and stuff. Alright, where did the Rouge go? Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, by the way, this is one of my friends. You give me freaking fricker. Majin Rouge.
Hello.
They're a good bean. In fact, actually, they're one of their friends, Flowers, or whoever their new name is. I actually helped him, helped him customize one of her Abbeys and figure out what was going on with it, because once you get into VR, I bet you've noticed it. Sure, public Abbeys are fun. They're nice. But there's nothing that compares to having your own. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, Zedith or Medith says your Abby's kick-ass, a female Zamasu.
Thank you. I love the bit. It's one of my favorite characters.
Your main is the oh fuck. Oh, I forgot her name. May Crackmon.
Yep, Zamasu, May Crackmon, and there's one other, but I recently got a new avatar, so I'll show you after stream.
Cool. But yeah, believe it or not, like I was about to say, this salamander, a good friend of mine, Rika, and if they ever pop in the stream, I'm gonna shout them out. I do recommend giving them a wonderful follow. They're an Abby builder and artist. They built this. They took it. I was able to get an FBX from Gary's Mod, which is an open source. Cool. And they were able to completely build this out for me. And it is awesome. And it is literally me in a nutshell. Basically, a 400-year-old salamander. You could say my early days was just before the start of the Horus Heresy. With every piece of my armor ranging from different ages and different configurations. I've got what? Mark 4 hand. I've got a Mark 3 hands. I've got knees. My legs are from a combination of Primaris and Mark 4s. My chest plate and helmet, they're Primaris. So were my parts of my pauldrons. And of course, you notice the Rogue Trader era nubs. And even a Mark V power pack. But yeah, this is basically me in a nutshell. A salamander that has been alive a long, long time. I got 4 service studs, shit tons of scars, both of service and decorative. And yeah. And they have been basically, I was once in the 40k universe. Something happened. Don't know what. 1 minute, I'm fighting along my battle brothers. Next minute, I wake to find myself in another universe. And that's where I find my current friends. Oh, I blame Zeech. There was some warp. There was some some grade scale warp fuckery. Shall we, Rouge? There was some grand scale warp fuckery that happened, and I fucking, you know what? Who I think it was? It probably wasn't Zeech. You know who it was? Gazgul. For one reason. When he originally heard that Yarick had been killed, who wants to bet that guy got so angry he basically went on a rampage and beat the shit out of so much chaos that he literally basically bitch slapped a tear in the space-time continuum, and most likely how I fell through. But by the way, Medith. Wait a second. Come on, camera. Look right at me. By chance, did you see the teaser? Did you see the teaser? One, if it turns out Yarick is truly alive, and this is Yarick. Gazgul, one, he's going to be pissed. One, here he thought that shithead Angron stole his fight.
How dare you, mate? You get old Bela pulled one over on us. We made you think Agron stole our fight.
And then you know what's going to happen? He is going to laugh. Not as a normal laugh. We're talking a full-on belly-rolling laugh, because he proved this much. Yarick is not just killy. He is sneaky and killy. He made Gazgul go and fight someone else so he could get stronger and sneak up behind him and say, "Oh, guess what? You thought I was dead." Proven once again. Although, it would also be kind of weird. One, that if this actually came to be, one, I guarantee you every orc out there will, one, be kind of mad, but also start having one hell of a party for one theory. How much would you think that with all the fighting Yarick has brought the orcs over the years, Mork and Gork couldn't be happier about it? And when they took away Balei, Mork and Gork got pissed, but then they got clever.
They say they took Balor from us. They done took our fort. Gazgul's all mad because he's got his fort taken from him by that git Angron. So we got a plan, boys. We don't tell the lads down there. We don't tell Gaskell, no. We gonna put the special green stuff inside Yorick. We're gonna bring him back. But we're gonna do it in such a way he can never die. He will be permanently a fight for all our boys. He become perpetual.
Oh, a patron saint of. Oh my god. That would be absolutely fucking hilarious. Pardon my language, but this is an 18 plus channel. We are allowed to curse here and tell dirty jokes. But to have Gazcool, no, sorry, like for some reason he gets like I don't know, something stupid happens where maybe a Black Templar or something tries to shoot Yarick. Yarick gets hit, gets thrown back. You think he's going to die. The next thing you know, you see the wound in his chest is heal right back up. He sits right back up, looks down at his damaged armor, looks over at the Black Templar that did it. It's like, first, we will have words. Second, give me my chainsaw and I have to kill an orc. White horse falls in the mud. Sadly, yes, with the passing, all I can say is, sadly with the passing of Chuck Norris, may he roundhouse his way all the way up to the pearly gates. We need another badass that can never be killed. So get your Yarickisms ready, because we're gonna pull that one. Well, it did say a dirty joke. Oh, nope, they're still there. All right, where did Ruse go? Where did Derek? All right. With a little bit of fun, we're gonna hop over to Inu's world. Let me see here. Steel, back up. Steel. He's out cold. One of my other friends here is sort of AFK, so, well, we're gonna hop over there. I'll drop him another invite and see if he wakes up. But without further ado, or without further waiting, it's time to hop to the house.
Further, don't.
Let's on head in. And yeah, this is going to be a heck of a world. This is the point of the show. You think you've had a television error. No, wait. We're just hopping worlds. But yeah. Alright, we have made it to the Valley Homeworld, a place that my friend Inuasha 86,000 has made. And I hope, is the online? Is the Burby online? No, the Burby isn't online. Oh wait, what the fuck? That's my nuts! For shame. I forgot to turn off my camera mode. Whoops! That's gonna be a clip. Yep. Let me see here. Social. Send one to Sin again. I'll send one to Steel since he's probably AFK. I'll send one to a good buddy, Rick James. Hold the Charlie Murphy joke. Majin's here. I know, yeah, I'm inviting a few friends I know that are safe to be on stream because they've been around it for a long time. They've been doing good. And I can trust that they won't do anything silly willy. Alright. As I said before, this is the world my friend Inuyasha has made. And yes, from right now, it looks like it's not that big. But here's a kicker, folks. What you don't know is always be prepared to have your expectations blown.
Do you know who just joined? Because I don't.
Yeah, that's my friend Rick James.
Oh, cool. Hello.
I didn't lie. Oh, I hope I'm having okay. Am I having audio issues? Testes, 1 through 3. All good? That or my microphone probably didn't pick up. But yes, this is the Valley Homeworld. This is the one my friend Inuyasha built. There are drivable vehicles. There are flyable planes and helicopter. This world has multi-jump up to 10 jumps. Oops. And open flight. Oof. I like that. I try to fly and smack right into a billboard. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? Although I will say much, this world does... Whoops. This world does have a swimming pool over there. Although, if you have open flight on and try to hop in that water, the reactions get a little funny. You may or may not be rocketed out of the water at Mach Puck. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. No, it just means I get to shoot. If I shoot more fire, I go faster. But once again, this world, believe it or not, it all started from one building. And that is the main club here. Let's go inside. He has made it. Does that include a Taco Bell? No, but it does incorporate a little bitty kiosk for some edible food. But here's an idea, folks. Let me park you right there for a sec. And let me hop up here, see if I can get some tunes rolling. Unfortunately, of late, VRC and YouTube have been kind of on a... Wait a second. So let's see if this works. Let's choose something that's got some bass. Oh, before we do, time to activate. Ooh, shit. Oh. right. That's working. Please, please, please. Let's see if this works. Where's a good song? Okay. Let's go with some good old classics. Oh, it seems to be working, folks. And by the way, the cool thing is, if you look up, you got laser lights. If you look down below, they are just an exact mirror to the screens. So you literally have a computer screen down below you and a computer screen up above you, or up on the screen. And Inu has yet to, once he figures out how to make animations trigger, and he can figure that part out. Oh, my screen froze. Oh, shit. Come on. That's it. All right, are we working? Yeah. What he's trying to do is something we saw at one of the last VR conventions we went to that's in VR. The same one that's coming up pretty soon, which, well, let's just say this armored bastard is going to be visible for. But he wants to have the roof literally separate and segment and come up into a certain form. And basically become 4 or several more pieces of a screen. So we can have one massive rave. We press a button, the roof raises up and becomes these giant monoliths of screens. But he's trying to figure out how to make the doodads work. And I need to grab me a drink. I'm thirsty. And after stream, I'm going to need to reload that with some more drink. But yeah, believe it or not, he has worked his butt off. All right. You're supposed to tag along with me. 2, a karaoke playlist with over 1,800 songs. A stage with actual not really usable, but props. A little mini bar or kiosk. With edible food. An actual little bitty mini an actual decent mini arcade with a bunch of little doodads in it. And to top it all off, wait for it, folks. A working bowling alley. Yep. But he also had to figure out how to mostly make a permission system. So one, current members and folks show up in areas like this area right now. We are just entered the VIP area. If you noticed, there's no more music. There are certain areas in this world that have what is called an audio separation filter. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or need someplace to go to relax, it's there. And yeah, the VIP area, it's pretty nice. Got markers, your own personal like movie playlist, hot tub, blackjack. But wait, there's more in this world. All right. You know what? It'll just be easier just to teleport there. Doo-doo. The other location in this world, actually kind of a nostalgic one for me, and that would be a full-on drive-in movie theater. And that's the cool part. The really cool part is I stuck the land. Ooh, I forgot I can't go around that way. Yeah, this booth is kind of built like a watch house. Let's see if it works. Yep, it works. A actual working movie theater. Yep. He does. This world does have a little play system, thanks to he actually put together a NAS. So there are a few things on there. He wants to know at one point, he wants to figure out how to put like a small blockbuster in here. Because one of the other worlds we go to, or he's gone to, he's seen where they actually will have movies. You can grab, put into a movie player, and it'll play it. So basically, you'll have a small section of movies in the blockbuster, which is the ones on the NAS. You take them, you put it into like a little transport thing. It moves it right up here to the top of, right up here to the movie theater. You plug it in, and then guess what? It plays on the big screen. He is trying to figure that part out so he can put it in this world, especially for up here. But yeah. Oh, and as for all these cars down here, they are all shells. They're just dummies. So you can literally just come over to them. Sit down. Kind of cop a squat. Lower yourself into the vehicle where you need to be. And you literally start experiencing let's put it this way, the wonder of the old-fashioned drive-ins. There's unfortunately a little bit more than that, especially with what's been going on with YouTube. YouTube has been getting real bitchy. There are certain shows and things, like in VR. You've probably come across it. The YouTube Chill Worlds, certain worlds, hell, even at Popcorn Palace. There are certain settings that they are not allowing to be played or used at that area because they don't want people to basically they want their ads to run. They want their money. Just like much what happens with Twitch. When I have my ads I wish I could have it set up so that it would be X amount of ads every hour. So this way, at the top of the hour, every hour, you get maybe 4 or 5 minutes of ads. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes of ads. Not that much. That way, if I do 2 to 3 hours, they're getting some money. And I'm doing okay. The only downside about this is my streams, depending on how they go, like today, I'm probably going to go about 2 hours. Because tomorrow, I got another stream I'm going to do with a friend, a wonderful friend by the name of Amber Foxalotl. Her and I are going to do some games together. And we're going to have fun. Hopefully she can show me how to make the fucking capture work. Because I'm learning how to do that. Otherwise, I've only got a handful of games that I'll work with. On top of which, I gotta have my friend Inu, the same one that helped me build this world. Speaking of which, he might be online. Bring me the Burby. Bring me the Burby. Bring me the Burby. You might be able to, if he joins, you'll be able to meet the creator and the owner of this world. But yeah, I finally said, heck with it. I got a decent computer. I'm going to give Minecraft a try. But since I've also seen how much it has evolved over the years, you know, this face has to make an appearance in Minecraft. Because if I am not serving the Emperor in all my capacity, then I am not being a salamander. Whee! Massive Twitch ad revenue at least. And that's one reason why most streamers say, if you've got like Amazon Prime and part of your TV's thing, you're allowed up to one. You can do one free subscription on Twitch a month. Why not wait? Hey, it's basically them paying themselves. Honestly, Minecraft is still solid, but I can't play without mods these days. Vintage Story is my Vintage Story is my sandbox of choice. Believe it or not, the last time I played Minecraft was on a Xbox 360 when I was in college. And it was vanilla as it got. Was I any good at it? Eh. Did I still have a dirt house? Yeah. But I wouldn't mind learning how to give it a go, give it a try. And you know what? For fun, just load up, start building and making a world. Having fun. Or maybe, like I've saw some people, they will literally have scenario worlds. And it is so cool. Like, survive for this, or escape this. Or, heaven fucking forbid, that this one gave me the fucking willies. There are two scenarios, one of which gave me a level 5 sphincter attack on the old backside, and the other one brought out one of my biggest fears. First one, SCP in Minecraft. No. I do not need to hear the quiet man running after me halfway across the map because I looked at a picture of him. I pat the dog. Oh boy. Of course, was also kind of funny. Well, there was a... Holy shit! I'm being raided by Cozy the Owl. Hey-o, Cozy! And by the way, before I forget... / /... Hi-o, Cozy! How y'all doing? Yes, I'm live and improved. Your friendly neighborhood Tinker Boy here to cause some general mischief and bullshit. All right, Cozy, how you been, you mischievous, magnificent owl? Oh, and I see an ascete. The ascete. The hedgie. 1 second. Work. 1 moment. I have the perfect avatar to say hello to ascete. That's not there. Where are you? There it is. It's the hedgie. But you forget. I still have chicken nuggy. Would you like chicken nuggy? Would you like a dino nuggy? Mother. Yes, it's a space-bearing hedgehog. Oh, I can't. Wait. I can't multi-jump? Oh, yes, I can. I can fly. Space hedgehog to the rescue. Yes, this is what the amazing, wonderful little goofball set runs with. He is an adorable little hedgehog. And one hell of an art. Well, that was a... Why did I choose that avatar? I don't know. That was in one of my recents. What the hell? The fuck? I'm Tanky Boy, damn it. Wow, that's what happens when you have a lot of avatars and none of them are properly labeled. Did you know hedgehogs have to run... Wait a second. Time out. A set. Please verify this little fun fact that just entered in the screen. Do hedgehogs have to run to poop? Is that why you run all the time? Is it to help them like copious amounts of mole and cheese? You run because of that? Because I know you do jog, but is that why hedgehogs run all the time? They have to poo? They're like, get out of the way! 1 second. Get out of the way! I gotta poop! Oh, God, I'm gonna drown! Get out of the way! The Super Bowl is coming to town! Is it like a cat with zoomies? Wait, where's my fucking camera? I have no idea. But yes, a set. I know you're still there. You're probably looking at pictures of the big species. We need to know. Is this what truly happens? I don't know. I've never owned a hedgehog. Although, they're adorable. They're like little things. And especially I've seen little videos when they get all crabby and they turn a little ball and they... You offer them some food. All of a sudden, ooh, food. They just fall over on their side, and it's adorable. But also, hello, Ols. Before I forget, I gotta get that bean too, since I know that's not the one. That's not the thing I wanted. There, Ols the cheetah. I know that bean. Streams. Do follow Cozy. Do follow Old. And yes, I forgot. I have to still get a set with his shout out. Dadgummit, friggin' the birdie beer. Yes, I was fishing earlier. I hopped over here to show Medith you're supposed to tag along with me. The Valley Homeworld and all the extras Inu and Asha's put into this world. I'm actually kind of quite happy about it. Although, that one community day that we decided to invent, he's here. Oh, you know what? 1 second. Hand? Give me back my hand, damn it. There. 5 minutes. To the booby. Whoa, never mind. 1 second. All right, Medith. This is Inuyasha 86,000. This is the mastermind and creator for this world, and their amazing streamer. Do follow this burb. Say hello to everybody.
I have no fucking clue what he's been smoking tonight. What's making him think this way? I really don't.
It may have been stuff I brought home from Mexico or New Mexico. The stuff I didn't tell Landon about. The stuff that basically, as it is called, the shit that killed Elvis. But yes, I was at Fish. That's an Avali. Well, yeah, they recognize you right off the bat. That's an Avali. Yes. Burb. Or Space Chicken Nugget. Or Space Chimkin. An amazing bean and streamer. And he hath wings. And also, he was able to get a set of armor before I could, damn it. Ah!
Oh, you mean this?
They pick you up and put you down. Yes. You know what else? Mine's still cooler.
Mine makes noise like that.
Yeah, but it took you. You've had that for how many years? You didn't realize. Oh, you can turn a flashlight on and a scope.
Yes, you are right.
Yes, he's got a purity seal.
2 years.
Wait, that thing has a purity seal on it? It's like a little round thing with a. It's a. Just put it back on. I'll point it out. You've got You've got a crux terminatus. No. Your armor.
Oh.
You've got a crux term. I think it's a crux terminatus. The chest shield that shows that you are rated to run. Yeah. No, hold on. You have something from the Inquisition. You have lanyards showing that you have won battles and against all odds. And I want to say that might be indicate that you're rated for the little chest shield here means you're rated for Terminator armor. But nope, so far it's laurels and other stuff. No purity seal yet. But yeah. And as well as like I said, welcome to Campfire Tales. I am Exelius. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. We have some fun. What the fuck did I just... What did I break? Something just disappeared.
And for the record, I shouldn't have a purity seal. I am the farthest from fucking pure. Go ahead and give me that look. I don't give a shit.
Nope, I'm bringing someone out to yell at you.
Do not tell me you cannot do what you cannot do. If I can spend all this time chasing down Prairie the Platypus, you can do stuff too. Uh-oh. I know that look. Oh, what? You go dark purple? No, wait a second. You're red. You're well done with oyster sauce. Hey, what the? Put me down. I am not some Prairie the Platypus you can throw around. Wait, no. Ah! You son of a bitch. Put me down. The camera's still falling. Well, folks, I'm coming in hot. Little oldie hee-hoo. Ah! Oh! I hit my dick. Oh! You son of a bitch! Oh! That's it. No more Mr. Nice Tank. Oh! All right, that's it. Where be the bird? All right, where be the burb? I have a mission to punch some chicken. But yes. Purity seal can have nothing to do with purity. It's just basically oath tokens. Valor. Yes, it's basically a way of showing you've done something awesome or you've done something cool. Or it's basically you're saying, I have sworn to do this, uphold this. Now, excuse my for a second. I gotta go roast a chicken. Where did he go? Where'd the bird go? Where did he go? Well, ad starts in about less than a minute, folks. And where did the chicken go this time? Did he leave?
Nope, he's still here. I swear I'm gonna find that darn frickin' oversized parakeet. But what can I say? This is the type of shenanigans we have here at the Valley. Heck, even the type of shenanigans we have when we're doing cookies and streams. But yes, this was the other thing I was going to show you, Meredith. This is the armor I wore at a certain event to basically... and the Burby left. This was the armor I wore when I was kind of getting funky down at that one little dance thing. Go figure. Deny. Yep. Cataphracti power armor. When all else fails, you throw the kitchen. You throw the freaking kitchen sink at him, or in this case, the fridge. My only qualm is, if I could actually have a suit like this as an actual avatar, I would like 2 normal hands, just not 1 power fist. Because, 1, I would like to hold a giant shield and a big old hammer. 2, dual assault cannons. Oh, and there is... everyone's spootering away, and it's been over 2 hours. When they get back, we'll do our final yay-yays. Yay! And I think I know where I am going to do my first raid on Yeen. All right. I got raided by Cozy tonight. That was actually kind of neat. All right, then. Skibboop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo-poo. Waiting for the ads to end. Waiting for them to end. Welcome back, folks. It is about the 2-hour mark. I normally about time to end the stream tonight. I will be streaming a little again tomorrow with, if she's around, the amazing, wonderful, and charismatic Amber Foxolotl, the Dream Foxolotl. Tonight we're gonna we're gonna find you. I've already found the rate where we're gonna be rating out to. So we need a message. And you know what? Nothing says raid like a tanky raid. All right, folks. Do copy and paste that. That is our... do copy and paste that. That is our raid message tonight. And I already know where we're sending you tonight. Let me see if I got this right. Backslash. No, wait. I forgot to take off the caps. Raid. Spaced. Capital that. Unnamed 471. All right, folks. I'm dropping you off with a wonderful person by the name of Unnamed Neen. He is a variety of YouTuber. He plays games, goes in VR chat, and is all around a pretty nice dude. Tell him the Tanky Boy sent you, all right? Until tomorrow, y'all be awesome. Y'all stay out of trouble. And, well, like the outro says, no matter where you end up in the universe, you be amazing. You keep being the awesome being you are. You carry it, you pass it on to the next person, you carry on, and you keep being amazing, no matter what happens. And until I see you next time, this is Exelius, the Salamander, telling all you out there, I will catch you again at another campfire. For a story, for a joke, heck, maybe even to see if you can say, hey, look, pull my finger.